Welcome to stream. Hi. Today is the day where I reached 900 days on Hyperion. But I didn't miss a single one since I first logged in, so that's great. Can I keep that up for the next 300? Probably. Today we are going to take a look at the final part of Chapter 20. Let's hope that one's also worth celebrating. Nope, it's not over 900 yet. It's exactly 900 today. Sleep is for the weak, and we are not weak. Also, it's not that late yet. Today, we only have 3 regular stages, 2 stories, and 1 extra stage. Let's see how quickly that goes. Right away. We are 500 years ago. Where did Lin Xiaoyu go? I'm not sure. Kiana picked up the feather. Did she leave this for us? Maybe she wants to tell us something. Should we try entering it? Da. Time for more flashbacks. Light faded away. The chilly wind felt like ice-cold blades. Midnight. Mount Taixuan was exceedingly quiet during these hours. The Celestial Emperor continued her slow walk. Hey. Are we in a memory now? Yeah, but why? The previous feathers only allowed us to look. Yet, the Kiana must remember. This feels similar to the feathers that the class monitor used before. Can this be... Kiana looked around and saw Fu Hua on the mountain trail. She called out to her, but Fu Hua seemed oblivious. She can't hear me. We should initiate pursuit. Pursue! Sushi, why are you here? Where are the others? Master. The girl's ephemeral shade flickered. Hesitation was obvious. Suyi misses you. Another person silently appeared beside Fu Hua and her youngest disciple Suyi. She was Su Mei, the second disciple of the Phoenix. She has been waiting here every day since you left the mountain. Suyi is such a sweet girl. The hours run late, Master. We should head back to the temple. The Phoenix followed Su Mei up the mountains and left Queen Suyi on her own. They are planning to kill Master. Queen Suyi suddenly turned around and faced Kiana and Bronya. Are you here to stop this? What did you just say? You can see us? Queen Suyi sighed. The shadowy apparition suddenly transformed into a beast that lunged at Kiana. Oh, hi there. What you see is but an illusion. Such is the power of the Ebon style. Why did she attack us? His memory seems to be an anomaly. He just said that the disciples are going to kill the master. This must be the night 500 years ago when the 7 swords of Taixuan murdered Fu Hua. Is this feather asking us to change history and rescue the class monitor? I don't know, but we should definitely follow them. Pursuit! Master is the most important person in my life. Nobody else matters as much. But I won't let Master kill her. Never. There won't be another chance like this. The 4th disciple of Taixuan looked at her twin elder sister and smiled. It's alright, Wangxi. Perhaps this has been decreed by fate. This is Spellspike, the bringer of silence. At my void arc. Thanks for the arrows on the ground. This is just an illusion, right? Why treat a false illusion as truth? You're finally here. Apologies, but you can go no further. Sumei, the 2nd disciple, and Ma Yaqing, the 6th, stood guard before Fog Mountain Temple. You seek to foil the machinations of fate. We share the same goals. None of us want this battle. If you had another choice, draw your steel. Be ready, for I am the wielder of the peerless blade. Stop cornering me. Is there just one of you left? I thought I didn't beat one yet. Kiana and Bronya approached Fog Mount Temple. Fu Hua's disciples, the 7 swords of Taixuan, were the very ones who killed their master 500 years ago. The Bronya detects no hatred towards the class monitor from them. No, I can sense some hatred. It's weak, but I know it's there. Maybe I'm mistaken. I think that hatred isn't directed towards us, nor Fu Hua. I think they hate themselves. Kiana, the class monitor, should have 7 disciples, but only 6 of them appeared. Maybe the last one is in Fog Mount Temple. We should be ready. Yeah. The 2 girls opened the door. Oh, death. Death is good. Surely that will end well. Sure smells like hatred in here. Still 500 years ago. Did it end well? Hey. Did we just come back out again? What happened? What exactly lies behind the temple doors? The Bronya saw a brief moment of pitch darkness before re-emerging at this location. That's so weird. What's wrong with this feather? We should ask the person who left it to us. Let's find Lisa or you. And hopefully not run into any giant pigs. Nope, just more angels. These aren't nearly as bad as the ones in the feather. Oh, we are going up here finally. Why do these crabs get special music? Are you special in any way? You aren't, but this guy's. Legatus. I'm going over here, thank you very much. Or not, let's punch each other. Next time. You took away my SP. Now, let's punch each other. Didn't even punch back. Are you done? I think you are done. Oh hey, you had something for me. This feather. Is it sealed? Yet, but it feels different compared to the other feathers we found. Perhaps we should activate it, unless you have another idea in mind. We should give it a try anyway. So you. The phoenix called to her disciple. I'm heading to the South Seas. You're coming along? Go pack your things. Of course, Master. Were monsters found by the South Seas? Though the phoenix heard her words, she walked off without turning back. You don't look well. What is it? The journey to the South Seas will take a while. I'm just worried about the little ones. Sume is around. She was admitted to the school only a little bit earlier than the others. And Qing is just a boy. Suyi has yet to recover from her sickness, and Wanru. The phoenix stopped and turned around. You want to stay? No. I should go. I want to see the South Seas again and pay respects to my parents. Good. What exactly happened at the South Seas, Master? Nothing happened. The phoenix was cold. Like you, I have a few friends to whom I want to pay respects to. Lin Xiaoyu left the shop with her substantial purchases. What did you buy? Offerings for my ancestors, wood puppet for young Qing, books to teach Suyi how to read, rouge for Wanru. Lin Xiaoyu counted her purchases. Local sundries for Su Mei, and this is for you. Lin Xiaoyu gave her a strange, cloth-wrapped package. The phoenix felt its weight and hardly gave a response. I remember this town. We lived here when you first took me to Mount Taixuan many years ago. Did I? The phoenix looked at the hanging lanterns. I don't remember. Apologies, Master. This is the only ship willing to make the trip. You might have to live in this cabin for a while. It doesn't matter. Thank you. Why? Because you're willing to take me back to the place where my parents now rest. So are you. I'm planning to go to the very same place. Lin Xiaoyu found a place where her people were buried, laid out offerings, and paid her respects. Background does not look very happy. The phoenix looked on in silence. Lin stood up, wiped away her tears, and gave an awkward smile. I'm sorry, Master. I didn't expect to hold you up for this long. It doesn't matter. Where are your friends, Master? I'll set up the offering for them. The phoenix shook her head. She walked along the cliff's edge and gazed at the bottomless abyss. Their spirits flew to Umpraean, and their souls slept in the abyss. But these legends are false. They'll never return. Are your friends the people of the Nine Realms? No. Those people wanted to resurrect Geo, while my friends sought to eradicate it. They could only be enemies. Geo is the essence made flesh and laid waste to the South Seas. They faced it without me and fell in battle. Just over 2 decades ago, the people of the 9 realms tried to resurrect Geo. I came here to stop them. Xiao Yu, your parents died because of me. Do you hate me? They were corrupted. Death is the best way to end this. Good. The Phoenix unwrapped her package and revealed a lifelike clay figurine. The Phoenix looked at the clay figurine for a while before letting it fall into the dark abyss. This is for the best. It's time to leave. The two said nothing during the return trip. Lin Xiaoyu broke the silence after stepping off the boat. Is there no cure for the corruption? They weren't bad people. They had no choice. Why would the heavens afflict them with such a curse? The Phoenix did not reply. Manu, she's just an innocent little girl. If she becomes corrupted, there's no way that we... So there's nothing else we can do about this. Lin Xiaoyu gritted her teeth. The obedient disciple mustered all her courage to utter the blasphemous words. Master, will you please show mercy to Vanru? She is corrupted, Xiaoyu. The Phoenix said nothing more. Xiaoyu remembered the very words she herself uttered at the South Seas. Death is the best way to end this. Lin Xiaoyu turns out to be Fu Hua's disciple. She is the first, and the only one of the 7 swords who didn't appear. That is not the question, Kiana. Why did Lin Xiaoyu appear at Mount Taixuan? Why did a person from 500 years ago appear in Mount Taixuan of our time? I think I know what happened here. Nothing about this place feels right. The high ambient Honkai energy and the strange Fu Hua we saw. These feathers aren't the same feathers that Fu Hua showed us. And Lin Xiaoyu from so many years ago appeared and led us to those Xinyin mind seals. It's a trap? Yeah, this definitely isn't the real Mount Taixuan. So where on earth is this place? And who would do that to us? At that very moment, something emitted a bright glow. The feather that Lin Xiaoyu gave us. We should enter it again. We should be able to find the truth within it. If she becomes corrupted, she's Donru. Yes, very much so. Danru, not Donru. The Immortal Phoenix came back with a young girl. Lin Xiaoyu was surprised. She's special. The Phoenix responded to her astonishment. Unpack her things, find a place for her, and teach her the blade Svara. But she's so young. She can talk, and she knows how to read. The Phoenix pointed at the child. The girl, however, looked towards the sky, and was enthralled by something else. She's special. The phoenix repeated those words again. I've prepared a place for the little one. She's a stubborn girl. I only got her to sleep with some candy. Good. Are you going to adopt her, Emperor? Perhaps. Lin Xiaoyu glanced outside the door and asked softly. Her parents... dead. Lin Xiaoyu knew what the word meant. 3 months passed. The child is a fast learner. She made astounding progress in Blade Mantra in these 3 months. I've said it before. She's special. And it took me almost 2 years. I guess I'm not smart enough. You started late, and I wasn't teaching you properly. Should give her a name, Emperor. How did you get your name? Lin Xiaoyu did not expect this question. She lowered her head after a brief silence. My father paid a scholar for words from the Book of Odes, Xiaoyu, the morning rain, the bringer of rainbows. Then it's decided. Go and buy the Book of Odes. The Immortal Phoenix ordered Lin Xiaoyu to bring the girl to Taixuan Temple. She'll take your surname, Lin. What do you think? I have my own surname. The girl suddenly spoke. It's Su. That's my mother's name. I shall take her name for myself. What is your name? My dad named me, but I'll not call myself that. The phoenix flipped open the Book of Odes and came to the Heir of Qin. Reeds by the river. The one you seek awaits by the May of the river. May. Do you like this word? May of the river. What does that mean? The May of the river is the old word for the riverbanks. The place where water and land meets. The place where water and land meets. The girl thought about the word for a while. I'm neither land nor water, not a farmer nor a fisher, someone who can't rely on anyone. You don't like it? I'll find another word then. It's alright. I'll take it. The girl glanced at the phoenix. She then walked towards Lin Xiaoyu and bowed deeply. Greetings, Xiaoyu. I'm Su Mei. Lin Xiaoyu did not know how to respond, but the Emperor closed the Book of Odes and looked as cold as ever. Su Mei. You should only pay your respects to the Emperor. She'll be your parent from now on. The girl stood up and exclaimed, I won't forgive my mother's murder. The Emperor is no parent of mine. Chase me away or enslave me, it matters not. The young girl's words rang as loud as steel. Lin Xiaoyu did not expect her to act this way. I'll neither chase you away nor enslave you. I only want you to master the blade of Taixuan and fight monsters. Your decision to respect me or not matters little. The phoenix closed her eyes and said nothing more. The girl stood there frowning, while Lin remained silent. My mother's murderer is no parent of mine, but I must repay you for your kindness in prayer. A teacher must be given a proper title. I, Su Mei, hereby acknowledge you as my master. Su Mei then knelt and prostrated herself before the phoenix. Lin Xiaoyu looked displeased, as though something bothered her deeply. The phoenix knew the reason and called her name. Xiaoyu? Yes, master? Come here. Coming. 500 years ago. Still. Head out and reveal the truth of Mount Taixuan. But what's inside? Books. Books and an altar. And a bed. Not much. Is this a feather within a feather? Greetings. The girl's ephemeral shade flickered. She was obviously waiting for someone. Is this just a segment of someone's memories? I'm dead already. I have died. Excuse me, can you tell us what's going on here? I have died. Queen Suyi continued to mumble to herself as her shadow faded. I died. She didn't attack us. The feather has changed. It became softer. Oh hey. We are where we were before. At this time, no fighting. Those who are fated to have died. No. Those who are fated to die have died. Xiang Wangxi sighed as her twin held onto her arm. And those who must live have survived. This is for the best, isn't it? Thank you. Her words were meant for Kiana. Huh? Were you talking to me? It is easy to prevent a death. But convincing someone to keep one living is so much more difficult. You are a kind person. Though half her face was corrupted by the Honkai, she gave a beautiful smile before disappearing with her twin. Oh well. The fifth sword of Taixuan shook her head and faded away. You're finally here. Sumei gazed upon the far distance. Scale the map to reach the end of this tale. You will find what you want. She's waiting for you. Who? Vince, are you? The sixth disciple looked at Kiana. No. It's the Phoenix. Master finally found someone who she actually cares for. It was a long trip, but it was worth its time. She faded into the air as she finished her words. Ma Yanqing gave a slight bow. Well, this is for the best. She said that Fu Hua is waiting for me at the top. Or at the temple. So what's in here? Well, well. Took you long enough. I don't have all day. Well, that's ominous. We didn't quite dance in her palm, but we danced on her hand, it seems. Let's do the extra stage before the final story. No regrets, no growth. Let's not switch over to a triple Fu Hua team today.
戦場に到着しました。レスキュー戦術。目標ロックオン。全部総展開。目標ロックオン。第0系戦闘配置。
Should have just taken your bike into the past, and this would have been much easier. But I guess that was a mistake. Then let's have this chapter end. La 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 la. What are you singing? Huh? No idea. Just some random tune I made up. The girl pulled a face. School's gonna end soon. Yeah. Are you going home? Of course. My dad isn't feeling too well. I have to get back and help him out. Hey, if my dad and mom let me, can I hang out at your place? You sure? Of course, I'm sure. I've never been there before. Is your family dojo still open? Can you teach me that kung fu thing? I'm afraid you're a little late. My dad sold the dojo last month. Oh. She laid on the grass with great disappointment. I thought you'd inherit that dojo. Why? 'Cause of feelings. I felt you'd be a dojo master. It's weird, isn't it? Do you have any dreams, Hua? 'Cause I feel that you don't. Dreams. Hua was at a loss of words. I know it. That's why I felt you'd take up the family dojo. 'Cause someone told you to do so. Hey Hua, do this! And you'll do everything they say. But it's your life we are talking about. As for me, I'm definitely gonna stay in Sapphire. Not gonna stay in Sapphire. The girl sighed and started talking to herself. I'm numb to this place, you know how that feels, right? Old memories everywhere. I see a bridge and think about the people I crossed it with. I see a store and think about what I bought there. Sapphire is a fish tank filled to the brim with memories. In fact, it's so full it's overflowing. I think it's great to have memories worth remembering. That's what some people say, but I don't like it. Anyways, I'm leaving Sapphire for sure. I have no idea what I'll do, but I want to explore the world like Mom and Dad. Perhaps I'll learn how to play the sax. Or maybe the piano. Maybe I can be a ballerina. You don't look the part. You? A ballerina? You have a point. No ballerina for me then. Huh. Huh. The two girls laughed at each other. I don't feel like staying at my hometown either. I don't think I can stay in Sapphire either. I've planned nothing for my own future. In fact, I never thought about it until you brought it up. I don't think I have any dreams. The girl noticed the disappointment in Hua's voice. Hey, you shouldn't be affected by me, girl. Dreams aren't that important. They're worth nothing. It's something you might be able to use. If you don't have a dream, you'll get one soon. You're still young, right? Yeah, you're right. There's something else. No matter where I go, I treat my memories as my most important things. Things that I want to hold on to for the rest of my life. And then she didn't. Then she did not. Oh, that's a cliffhanger. Yeah, this chapter was very confusing. I'll agree. What did Kiana and Bronya find in the end? Where were they? Were they just in a memory to begin with? So how did they get there? I guess we'll find out next time in chapter 21. Whenever that comes around. Oh hey, you're cooking together. Cook something good then. Well, that's not enough. Well, this ends the main part of today's stream. But there's still time, I guess, for a little bit more. So let's look at more characters in the Dawn directory. This time with a full-on focus on Himeko, who we have pretty much not seen on my streams. Starting with Valkyrie Triumph. Himeko Murata, date of birth June 11th, gender female. Organization Schicksal. Height 167 centimeters. Weight 65 kilograms. Birthplace the Far East. Valkyrie Triumph is Himeko's special Schicksal Far East branch Valkyrie uniform. The instructor's uniform of Saint Freya High features important differences in the details. It is based on Himeko's battlesuit from her younger days. Her uniform was also designed to be lightweight and offer a better fit. The cape, however, was a feature that went against these aims. Since the uniform will be worn for formal situations, some combat features had to be sacrificed for aesthetics. When Valkyries of the Far East branch complete the battlesuit customization request form, they often refer to the instructor's uniform. Although Himeko was pleased with hers, many students lacked the confidence to copy certain design features. Himeko is curious about your dancing skills. Dancing? I'm not Fu Hua. Tape physics. Guarded Fusion. This specialized Valkyrie battlesuit is based on an older version, but furnished with the prototype Nexus system. Comes in two variants, heavy version and full armored plating, and the more agile light version. The light battlesuit is already combat ready on its own. But one must don the heavy version and get plugged into a massive power source to unleash the full potential of the Nexus system. When driven by a battleship class power source, the battlesuit will deliver a power output equal to that of Emperor class Honkai beasts. Prolonged operations and usage, however, may overload the entire suit. Designed to push the very limits, Nexus system is not furnished with any safety design feature. The Far East branch, therefore, treated this system as a last resort, only to be used in the most terrifying scenarios. Nevertheless, Himeko Murata will not hesitate to don this battlesuit when facing tough enemies. Yeah, it looks like a Evangelion plug suit. Battlestorm. This was Himeko's first Valkyrie battlesuit after joining Schicksal. Schicksal had not developed general-purpose battlesuits at that time. Most combat outfits were only constructed using fabrics with anti-Honkai protection and could hardly be regarded as battlesuits. Valkyrie squads wielding heavy weapons have special requirements for their combat outfits. Since heavy clothing often gets in the way when they swing their weapons, the outfits are usually designed to be as lightweight as possible. However, lightweight combat suits tend to have reduced defense. Balancing very ease and defense would be the second most vexing problem faced by the Schicksal tailors. Side note, the most vexing problem would be coming up with nice looking outfits that the Valkyries would wear, in addition to taking care of very ease and defense. Goddamn picky girls. Doesn't want to wear anything that's not stylish. Blood Rose. The concepts of love and protection gave way to an oath of eternal loneliness with the Dark Abyss. The lost traveler took up her bloodied sword and grievances that spanned many, many centuries. This was the form assumed by Himeko Murata in the Cave of Nine Realms, which we visited today. After being heavily exposed by the Honkai emanated by the divine key weapon, Suan Yuan's sword. Suan Yuan's sword is the key of domination and is capable of absorbing Honkai energy and release it in the form of various elements. Thousands of years ago, the wielder of the Golden Blade used to destroy the Honkai Cube within the Judgment class Honkai beast Chiyo and sealed it away for good. This is very appropriate for today, isn't it? Because we heard about Chiyo today and the Caves of the Nine Realms. Corrupted by the Honkai, Himeko was no longer herself and became something between human and a zombie. After losing her fear of death, her Valkyrie training and fighting skills became more inflamed and frenzied. The god's bane sword within her hand, and her fighting stance literally transformed her into a bloodied, blooming rose on the battlefield. Did I ever fight Himeko on stream? I don't think that boss ever came back. I don't think it was in any events. Because this is an outfit she wore as a boss and then became playable. I gotta look afterwards if we can fight that somewhere. Because it's a pretty cool boss. But first, Kriegsmesser! Arctic Kriegsmesser wonders if you can help her avoid pedagogy. 2006. To pursue her personal quest in finding out the truth of her father Murata Ryusuke's mysterious death, Murata Himiko agreed to receive artificial stigmata implants from Schicksal and joined the Valkyries. She then became a member of the Valkyrie Assault Squad after grueling training. This uniform is a standard issue battlesuit issued to all members of the Assault Squad. In addition to their uniform, the Assault Squad was unique in that all the Valkyries were armed with greatswords. The squad preferred greatswords for their ability to rip apart Honkai Beast's carapace, clear away their terrain obstacles, and double as a temporary shield when situations get too sticky. 2010. The Valkyries Assault Squad was nearly annihilated in the mission. The squad was disbanded and never re-established. The bodies and weapons of the deceased were interred in the Valkyries cemetery at Schicksal HQ. The shattered greatswords shall stay with their sleeping masters and keep vigil over their brave souls. This is a younger version of Himiko from the past. Ponytail physics. And we do not have Vermilion Night Eclipse. And that's all the ones I have saved up since last time. All that's left is Valkyrie Asceptor, Fallen Rosemary, Amber Rose. Oh, there is still a lot left. Oh well. We nearly would have gotten this Fu Hua today, which would have been fitting for the story, but...
But
the daily affection point limit was reached, very close to 4 hearts. So this will have to wait for the next time when we can look at character lore. Anyways, how fast can I find... Alright, Chronicles. Chapter Suanyan. This was the story of...
Honkai は人が文明を持つようになってから
of
ずっとそれに伴い存在していた。精魂を背負う戦士たちのおかげで人は初めて希望を抱くことができた。伝承によれば神話時代から神州の民たちが皇帝として奉った英雄危険園、黄金の剣を担い一人で崩壊の侵食に立ち向かった彼女は戦の末自分の命と引き換えに魔人雌雄を九幽の中に封印した。その後精魂と犬猿剣は行方不明のまま伝説となった。
ここきれい。
キアナ、何してる？よそ見するな。
少佐、洞窟の中から強烈な崩壊エネルギー反応を検出しました。
1、形状すべてデータと一致します。ここが九幽である可能性は 34.2% です。
よし、入ろう。
This is a mission from long, long ago, where the squad went into the abyss of the 9 realms and then got trapped in there.
姫子少佐はあの剣に操られているようです。ブローニャは危険性大と判断します。一級戦闘準備です。
And then things happened. Is this the boss battle? No. Is this the boss battle? I mean, it's probably the last one. It's probably the last one. Yeah, she got very drunk.
やっと出口だ。
結局どっちの道でも同じ出口につながってるなんて。さっきの争いは一体何だったのやら。疲れた。
勇敢なる少女よ、封印は解き放たれた。怪物が目覚めようとしている。私の最後の力をあなたたちに託す。頼む。
今のは誰の声？私も聞こえた。
ブローニャにもです。
何それ。まあいいか。とりあえずネゲントロピーたちから逃げよう。
This might not be the correct mission for the boss
ここ
battle.
で少し寝てもいい？
Oh, this is probably a different boss battle, now that I think about it. Sorry, Mr. Robot. I'm gonna give up. Is it just this? I guess it might be. Now we have to fight 3 Himikos, which are all of different elements. And then camera. Camera has decided that was the most important part to look at. Also, I'm far too overleveled for this. Also, she's running against Himiko. Himiko! I thought you were completely broken. I remembered you being a hard boss. Because if you stay outside this circle of hers, you get constantly damaged. But she did not want to do that.
敵のエネルギー消失。任務完了と判断しました。
Yeah, she had some fun with walls.
ここはどこ？これで貴様らもうどこにも逃げられないぞ、ゴミども。あ、そうだ、今度はブローニャもうっかり殺しちゃおう。何かの力がこの剣を引っ張ってる。
やっと長い封印から解放された。
And that girl we saw there was Sin Mal, which I don't actually know where she is right now. She is with Anti-Entropy and she hates Bronya with a passion, but she has not appeared in forever. Completely forgot she even existed, because the only Anti-Entropy people we see all the time are Tesla and Einstein. Huh. Weird. Wonder what she's up to. If she'll ever come back. Maybe she just died somewhere off screen. Oh well. I think that's enough for today. So, thank you for watching. We'll return whenever this game decides to have more plot of any kind. People do die if they are killed. That's true. It's very true. I'm sure we can.